Good morning, Franklin Vipers. Today's Thursday, September 11th, 2025, and you have all of our even classes today. And this is the Viper News Update. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We have a happy birthday shout out going out to Helena Ramirez Gonzalez in 8th grade. It's your special day, so we are wishing you the happiest birthday ever. Week at a glance, we are at Thursday. Today we have after school tutoring. You're going to take that IXL diagnostic. Venom, you have rehearsal after school today. There's also crochet club, board game club, cross country practice, football practice, and volleyball practice, all happening after school today. We have the ice cream social scheduled, and there's a fire drill at 10:35. On Friday, it's National Avid Day. No uniform day for $1. It's volleyball and football practice and cross country meet. You're going to be competing on Friday, so we're wishing you guys the best of luck. And volleyball, open gym from 9 to 11 on Saturday, football practice 8 to 9:30, and then we have Saturday school from 8:30 to 10:30. So the Viper Cafe today is serving for lunch the chicken masala or D6 Crave Kit. Tomorrow for breakfast, you can enjoy the blueberry bagels or dried cherries. So you need to get your planners out. And teachers, you may need to pause this if necessary. On September 16th, which is next Tuesday, it's picture day. So you are allowed to be out of uniform on picture day. You do not have to wear your uniform. Of course, the District 6 uniform policy still applies, but it's a free no uniform day for picture day. So we're going to move into what we have, what's called Gear Up Week. That's starting next week, September 15th through September 19th. And so let's take a look at that. So the goal of Gear Up, we have Gear Up in our school, it's across the district, is to help you become better prepared for a career in college after high school. Gear Up stands for Gaining Early Awareness and Readiness for Undergraduate Preparation. That's a pretty fancy thing to say. And in a nutshell, they want to prepare you for a life after high school. And if you're college bound or career bound, we want to make sure that you have the readiness skills that you need. So as part of the celebration for National Gear Up Week, which means schools all over the country will be recognizing Gear Up, it's called Level Up with Gear Up. And on Monday, you're going to decorate a character. Tuesday, you're going to try a new study habit. Wednesday, you're going to make a new positive connection. Thursday, explore an extracurricular. Friday is your future you checking in. And in 26 years, I will. So Gear Up's planting seeds and growing a nation. So you guys are all a part of that movement, which we're super excited about. A lot of these celebrations and festivities are going to happen during the lunchtime starting next week. Gear Up is seeking 2 8th grade scholars to represent the Gear Up program. You would have a mini photo shoot and answer questions about your future goals. The photo and answers will then be turned into professional posters. If you are interested, please see Roxanne Van Pelt, your student success specialist, in room 10 for all the information and the release form. As a bonus, you will receive a USB flash drive of the edited pictures to keep. This is a fantastic opportunity, so we're really excited about that. So let's just talk about this kind of stems with what Gear Up is, and it's that we are really trying to push Wicker in the classroom, and Wicker is part of an AVID strategy, and AVID is another organization and another program that we've adopted to help prepare you for not only high school, but to life after high school, for career and college. So writing, teachers help us write and explain our thinking, that inquiry process. Teachers are encouraging you to ask questions and think deeply. They set up times for collaboration to work and learn together. Obviously, we've been working on the O for organization. Teachers help stay organized and use planners. And reading, teachers use reading and text to help us learn. So that's Wicker. And so we have been really, really hitting that organizational piece very, very hard. And so let's talk about that. A quick reminder about staying organized. Don't just stuff papers in your backpack. It makes them harder to find later. Instead, put your papers into your binder under the right tab so you'll always know where they are. Also, make sure your planner is filled out every day with the assignments, due dates, and notes. Use your planner as your system to track what you've turned in and what still needs to be done. Staying organized now saves you stress later. So let's keep those backpacks clean and those binders neat. There's some really great examples here. So we love these examples of how and how not to stay organized from Vipers right here in this building. So this right here, do you see the yes with the arrows? This is beautiful organization. This is beautiful organization. This right over here is a nope, it is not, and it is not having papers out of your binder. Teachers, just as a reminder, we're hoping that everybody gets those papers hole punched, and I believe the copy machines should be getting hole punches soon if they don't already have them. I'll keep you updated on that. Let's look at our planner. Another perfect example. These are yeses. Yes and yes and yes. It's a system, guys. And this is a no. This does not look good. So we're hoping that you can work on crossing off things, making sure that you're putting things down in your planner daily when you're in the classroom. You're using some kind of a system. So this individual used a blue highlighter to say they were done and a purplish highlighter to show that this is something that's late and they need to get it turned in. So these are excellent examples. This individual over here went through and just crossed stuff off. So this is a job well done. So we asked you to nominate a Wicker Teacher of the Month, and I did not give this enough attention yesterday. So congratulations to Mr. Fries. He has been named Franklin's Avid Wicker Teacher of the Month. Here's what his students had to say about how he uses Wicker strategies to help them succeed. He gives us time to write and explain our thinking and catch up on work. He makes us do it on our own so we actually learn. He gives us interesting points that make us ask questions. He switches our seats each quarter so we work with lots of different people. He helps us organize our planners and binders. He puts the big information in readings and makes us put in the work to gain the knowledge. So these are examples directly from students. Students also shared that he deserves to be recognized for always being prepared and ready for all his classes. Thank you, Mr. Fries, for showing what Wicker looks like every day in your classroom. That's a job well done. Thank you for nominating Mr. Fries for the Wicker Teacher of the Month. Speaking of doing a great job, one of the things that our school is really pushing are our Franklin core values. And somebody asked me yesterday, what's a core value? Well, it's a value system. It's a character trait. It's what we value, what we find to be very important. And Franklin's core values, what we believe are very important things that you need to understand and build on throughout the school year is leadership, responsibility, integrity, scholarship, and empathy. It's Leaders Rise. It's an acronym, RISE, and then that leaders. This is the name of the class that you take at the end of the day. It says Rise on your schedule, and it's Leaders Rise. So how well are you doing that? How well are you trying to adopt and incorporate these core values? Well, we had some people that really demonstrated that leadership quality, and this is our final weekly shout out to them. Angel, Luis, Jessica Perez Banda, Uriah Gray, Chariki Gabrielabanos, Nursa Fika, God Glory, Lyric Flores, and Angel Barrera. Just an example of adopting that leaders in their leadership skills. Job well done. So moving on to an important thing. Some of you took the IXL diagnostics assessment yesterday in math, and then we'll continue those diagnostics today. This is something that you'll take every I don't know, maybe month. Every month you'll take these, and then if you grow 10 points from your progress monitoring or your diagnostics, each month you have to grow 10 points in your math skills, and then we celebrate you with Chip Chip Hooray. Hey, are you interested in joining esports? Well, it's coming your way. Do you enjoy video games? Do you get competitive and think your skills are unrivaled? Then join esports. It will be with Mr. Matsutani's room 14 after school, starting next Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, all starting next week. You will be playing Mario Kart 8, Super Smash Brothers, Rocket League, and Pokemon Unite. This is a sport, so eligibility matters. Get your grades up so that you can participate. How do I get my grades up, you ask? Well, we got a plan in place for you. After school tutoring program has arrived. It's Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays in room 19 with Mrs. Lounce from 4 to 5. You got missing work, you got to do gradient, homework help, come to room 19 and there's somebody there to support you. Also, Saturday school tutoring is coming up. That starts this Saturday from 8:30 to 10:30 in Mrs. Miller's room 12. Missing work, gradient catch-ups. Well, snacks are going to be provided, so join in the fun and get your grades passing. The Hispanic Heritage Night is September 25th, 2025 from 5 to 7. Bring your family, bring a potluck dish to share. We are going to give away in a drawing a flat screen TV. We'll have more information on that. That'll be on display next week out in the hallway. So we would love for you to come and be a part of a fantastic night. The ice cream social is today. So don't forget, we're going to be getting ready this afternoon and we want to celebrate you. So it's a quick time for our Bleacher Report this morning. The Bleacher Report refers to sports. So let's get to it. The Viper football, it was a great night on the Viper football field. All teams fought to the bitter end, and the 8th grade team walked away with a W. They beat Prairie 35-14. Goonie and Logan were some special recognitions for their efforts on the field. Well done, 8th grade Vipers. So here's a few pictures that were captured that we wanted to share with you. And we had a coach's shout out for our 6th grade football team against Prairie. They were down 2 and eventually 3 players, but they played hard and kept Prairie to only 14 points. Even though we lost, I'm proud they never gave up. Impressive work, boys. Woot, woot. Thank you, Mr. Uoa, for giving a shout out. The volleyball updates. Our Viper volleyball team did an outstanding job last night against Prairie. You all fought hard and never gave up. Great work. So let's talk about sportsmanship and athletics. I felt what we observed last night was some very fantastic sportsmanship. So what is it? It is fair and generous treatment of others during a sporting contest. Win or lose, you're going to maintain a positive attitude and support one another by encouraging them to do their best. You show respect for coaches, teammates, opponents, referees, and fans. Not only are you showing sportsmanship in athletics on the field, on the courts, on the running track, for cross country, you're also, for those of you who come to visit, you are also showing those to be observers. You're showing that sportsmanship. And so that was just a job well done last night, guys. Congratulations. Sports eligibility. Athletes, you need to speak with your teachers to get missing assignments. No more than 1 F is allowed in order to play. This includes electives. We are here to help you get caught up. Just a little announcement. We had a football team that had to forfeit their game yesterday because they didn't have enough of their athletes eligible to play. So just know that we will forfeit events if we don't have enough athletes. And that's a black eye to our Viper Nation. So make sure you get caught up and get your grades in. Oh my gosh, these announcements were long today, but it's time to put your cell phones and headphones away so we can start a Franklin Day. That's all for the daily announcements. Have a great day, Vipers.